Hey guys, what's good? Rising Phoenix 1, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hey, this video is presented by the EA Creator Network. All right, so today we're going to do a little video and some gameplay with the Tip-Off Masters. Let's take a quick look at these guys. Obviously, since we're talking about the first promo of the year, we're just talking about 85, so these aren't going to be killer cards. But they're going to be cards that could be useful to build up your lineup. This is not going to be grindable. No money spent to the Grandmaster Ja Morant, who is an 87. So hopefully you'll pick carefully the one or two that you grab, whether that's Drew Holiday, Zach LaVine, the Joker, and then through the sets, you might be able to get all the way to 85 LaMelo Ball. And then Trae Young is the Milestone Masters for the second set of milestones that unlock today. So we'll take a look at Ja's stats in just a second. Let's look at our shooting guard Trae first. You know, and for an 85, the stats are okay, right? The stats are okay. He's got good speed, good dribbling, good inside scoring, decent perimeter shooting, 85, 85, 86, 87, 88. Those are pretty good stats for an 85. In terms of defense, hit and miss, I mean, the ones I care about most, on ball and steal, are really low. Another one I care about, interception, though, is 84, so that's all right. Good playmaking stats. That's about it for this Trae card. Next, we're going to move on to the point guard who we're not going to use today because we're going to use Ja, LaMelo Ball. And I got to tell you, not impressed with these stats, man. I mean, I need to be able to shoot from the perimeter with my point guard. That's the way I play the game, and this LaMelo Ball is just not going to fit the bill on that. Athleticism stats are not impressive. Rebounding stats are in the 50s. Yikes, right? Inside offensive games, some of it's okay, some of it's not. Really low dunk. 78 on ball, 72 steal, not very good there. In fact, pretty lousy there. In terms of his hands on perimeter interception, though, those look pretty good. Those are a couple good defensive stats at 85 and 86. Decent playmaking stats, and that's it for this LaMelo Ball. And obviously, I'm being critical here. I'm not particularly being critical of how this card was built. It's just that LaMelo Ball cards don't fit the mold I prefer for a point guard in this game, right? Not in the real world, but in this game. All right, let's move on to our small forward, Zach LaVine. And I kind of like this card, not for shooting from the perimeter. He's got an 83-3, 77 contested, 83 touch. My experience with him is he's not very reliable shooting from beyond the arc, maybe shooting middies. But what I like about this Zach card is that he's very good going to the hole and dunking. He's got some decent athleticism stats. He's got a great vertical at 89, lousy on ball at 78. I mean, his defensive stats overall look horrible. My experience with him, though, has been that his defense is really good. So, you know, who's to say, right? Who's to say? And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for Zach. He's got a nice offensive rebound, a couple other good stats like his vert at 89. And that's it for Zach LaVine. And then we're going to move on to our power forward. I'm not sure I understand this selection. It is Drew Holiday, a point guard, OOP at power forward. So we've got a 6'4" power forward. I get it. Drew is a popular card, but you know, there are some popular power forwards out there as well. So let's look at what we got. Athleticism, not very impressive. Rebounding, non-existent. Inside offensive game, pretty low. Perimeter shooting, horrible. So I'm looking at the first page of the stats and I'm like, okay, this is not a point guard Drew Holiday build. Is this somehow a power forward build? Doesn't look like a power forward build to me. And then we get to his on-ball defense, though, 87, good, interception, and drawing offensive foul are good. The rest of his defensive stats, not so much. You know, I don't know what to say about this card. I'm just a little confused by it. But if you're a Drew Holiday fan, maybe you want to go for this one. And then that takes us to our center, Nikola Jokic. And I'm pretty sure this is about the same as the 85 trade set version of the Joker. And, you know, his rebounding is all right. My experience is this card just isn't getting rebounds. And that could have a lot to do with the 65 vert. The rest of his athleticism stats, except for strength, are really low. And I'm trying to judge these based upon being an 85 overall. I mean, it's hard to switch gears, right? From, you know, being familiar with, say, 111 to 115 cards and their stats, and then suddenly switching gears and boom, we're back at an 85. But that's what happens. At the beginning of a new season, that's what always happens. That's just part of the deal. So inside scoring, you know, nothing special there either. Perimeter shooting, he's got a nice mid-range and touch, but that's it. 84 on ball is all right. Block is lousy. Steal is lousy. Hands on, all of his defensive stats, except for that on ball, are really, really low. And he's got some decent post stats. I don't care much about those. All right, let's go to our lineup. And I've got Ja Morant in here, and there's Ja's stats. You know, he's fast, got some good dribbling, good dribble speed, really good first step at 90, 89 vert, 89 vert. Not much rebounding, that's fine. He's a point guard. With that vert, though, he's going to get some boards. Inside offensive game is phenomenal. 89, 90, 88, and 89. Bear in mind, this is an 87, currently boosted to an 88. Perimeter shooting, you know, it doesn't look super impressive, except for that 88 mid-range, but my experience with this card is he shoots very well beyond the arc. So, an 85 3, 86 contested, 90 touch. I think that's helping out his shooting a lot. 86 off dribble. Where he comes up short, and I mean really short, is in his defensive stats. 82 on ball, all right, could live with that, but then the rest of them, 71 blocks, 75 steal, ouch. 63 interception, ouch, right? 76 drawing offensive foul, and then an 80 hands on perimeter. His playmaking stats, bottom right-hand corner, looking pretty good, and that's about it for this Ja card. And he has a +2 playmaking boost to position only. All right, so this is how we're gonna go. We're gonna go with Ja, Trey, Zach, Drew, and Nikola the Joker, right? We've got an 87 overall. We are playing with a finesse game style. So all you finesse guys, all right, I'm playing with a finesse game style, but I'm doing it for a reason. And that is, it's the only way I can really match 6 and get at least +2 from my boost item. So again, here are our stats. All of these are stats to team. Not looking very bad for a week into the season in terms of the boost. I still need that Hawks shooting jersey though, come on. Ah, jeez. So that will be sometime tonight. We'll see if we can pull that one. All right, so we're gonna go into Showdown. It's 100% certain we will pull a multi-year lineup. I don't think I've matched an actual Season 7 lineup so far this year. I mean, it's a huge problem. The biggest problem is the seriously tanked multi-years. So say I'm searching as an 87 and I pull an 86, but the average overall of the starting lineup is 95, you know, and then they got a bunch of silvers on the bench. So consider not doing that, man. Just consider not doing that. It's total cheese. Total cheese. Now, not all the multi-year lineups that we match are tanked, you know, so we'll just see how it goes. But I may have to edit out an hour of searching in order to get a lineup we can actually play. You wonder why I don't show the actual search in these videos? Season 6 and Season 7, multi-years and Showdown. That's why. This is just my personal opinion, totally my personal opinion as a player of this game, but I think it's in the top 3 to 5 worst decisions ever made in terms of gameplay in this game. It, in my opinion, again, this is my personal opinion, it ruined Showdown. Absolutely ruined Showdown. If you want to use cards, that you're getting from promo, see how they play. You're basically stuck playing seasons and, seasons, or maybe league training, or just your league ladder in your league. But it's like Showdown just got taken out of the loop. And again, it's my opinion. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Allowing multi-years to match Season 7, in this case, lineup, Season 6 lineups last year in Showdown ruined Showdown. I used to play a ton of Showdown. Not so much anymore. I spend at least 20, maybe 30 times more searching than I do actually playing Showdown. So, all right, that rant is over. And again, that's why I don't show the searches, or these videos would be an hour long, right? It's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. What I would like to see, don't get rid of multi-years in Showdown. Simply change the search algorithms or the search parameters so that if it detects any multi-year resource or asset, you automatically go into a search with other multi-years only, right? And then if you want to use the Season 7 lineup, see how it goes, you can play against the Season 7 lineup. If you want to use a multi-year, whether it's tanked or whether it's a full bore 115, you can match up with equivalent lineups instead of trying to game the matchmaking system. All right, rant over. Let's go on. We'll see how Ja, Trey, Zach, Drew, and Nicola can do. One Showdown only, because I don't have 3 hours of search time in me today. I got stuff to do. So let's do it. All right, it's a multi-year lineup, but yeah, this one should be relatively fair to play. I mean, they've got higher overalls than even our boosted. All right, we're gonna start with Trey Young. Split the seam in that zone between the 1 and the 2. There we go. Where we're gonna suffer here, I know it is, and I've played with this lineup, it's rebounding. We may get no rebounds. We may literally get no rebounds. Not because of finesse per se, but just, I don't know. See, look at that. Who is that? Peyton? Peyton out rebounding our power forward. All right, come on, pull her back. Let's go, Ja. There we go. Ja's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good for me. He was really good in the arena last night when we were streaming. And look at that. Clarkson out rebounded the Joker. He was right there. I don't know what it is. With Jokic in here, but he's not getting the boards. Maybe it's let's go Trey. There you go. Split the seam in that zone perfectly. I mean, maybe it's just, because you've got a 6'4" power forward and that just messes with the dynamic. Wow. A tip by Ja. Another tip and a steal by Ja. Zach picks it up. We're going to take him to the rim. Boom. There you go. So a little bit of defense by Zach and a dunk, and that's the way I use this card. And some more defense by Zach. Nice steal. Gets it off to Ja. Boom. Nice dunk by Ja. I'm not seeing any evidence of dunk packages on this Ja card so far. Come on. Oh boy, rough. There we go again. Peyton again. Their point guard is out rebounding our power forward and center. Oh, too close. All right, our ball out of bounds. Yeah, I didn't get to that seam. I was still dead on the point guard zone, and we paid for it. But this one's going down. Boom, you bet. All right, 16-6. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Ja. Oh, jeez. Wow, he was in perfect position. Nice. Oh, doggone it. I was just going to say nice defense by the Joker, but Covington out-rebounds all our guys. Come on, Ja. There we go. There we go. Let's do it. Come on, Zach. Get it. There you go. See what I'm talking about? Zach's got defense. Zach got defense. So we're going to hold it for the last one because even if they miss the shot, they're going to get the board. We don't want that. Nice job splitting the zone by Ja Morant. Buries the buzzer beater. 22-8 plus 14. 6 of their points, if not all of, 6 of their points came on offensive rebounds and putbacks. So there you go. And a win expired, which is just fine. All right, so what do I think of these cards? Pretty easy for Ja. I like Ja. Ja is a pretty good card and plays well in game. A little weak on defense, but you can't have everything. Trey is a good shooting card, and that's all I care about. Zach LaVine, you saw his defense. He plays some good defense. He's active. One time, Ja swiped the ball, and Zach picked it up, and he's good going to the hole. I'm not shooting from the perimeter with him. If you have Zach, your experience might be very different than mine shooting from the perimeter. I just haven't had a lot of luck, so I don't really trust his shot. Drew Holiday, this will probably be the last time I will play with 85 boosted to 86 OOP power forward Drew Holiday. And then the Joker, I'm going to withhold judgment on him until I get an opportunity to use him side by side with an actual power forward, and then that might make a difference. So we'll see, right? We'll see. All right, guys, good luck with the tip-off promo. I think it's running all the way through Monday. Also, good luck getting snowballs in winter season. We got that Luka there with a position boost and Jalen Johnson with a position boost. And then if you can score any of these cards, these are team boosts. These promising rookie cards are very valuable. In my opinion, out of the 3 promos currently running, this is the biggest one, right? This is the biggest one because of the boost. For me, these are bench cards and bench cards only, but they are good boosts, especially in the first week of a new season. All right, guys, that's it. It's over. It's done. We're out of here. There is no more. And remember, be patient and peace out.